began in the Misty Valley, a place where two different worlds cross paths by pure chance. That day, I found something that changed my life forever. Two newborn, horse-like Pokémon lying weak and helpless on the grass. It all began in the Misty Valley, a place where they were Ponyta. One was a fire-type Kantonian Ponyta, and the other was a Galarian Ponyta, a graceful psychic-type creature radiating a magical aura. At first, their legs were so weak that they trembled just trying to stand. I nursed them at home with endless patience, training them to run across the plains every single day to build their strength, and it worked. Driven by their successful training to build energy and power, they developed their own unique hobbies around my house. The Fire Ponyta was highly active, constantly dashing around my living room every day as if he was about to burn the whole house down. In stark contrast, the Fairy Ponyta was calm and gentle, filling my entire bedroom with flowers and plants, making me feel like I was sleeping in a beautiful flower garden.
Then, a miracle happened. Once they completely trusted me, the Fire Ponyta's burning mane no longer felt hot to the touch. Meanwhile, the Galarian Ponyta would always gaze at me with her beautiful, curious eyes. We became an inseparable team. But our peace was shattered in an instant. From behind the mountain ruins, a terrifying monster emerged. Rhyperior, a colossal ground and rock-type Pokémon with massive attack stats that even surpassed Tyranitar. The Rhyperior went on a rampage, heading straight toward our city. With a deadly combination of STAB EdgeQuake attacks, it pulverized everything in its path. Its rocky hide was shielded by the solid rock ability, making ordinary attacks completely useless against it. Its physical defense was just too solid. The city was in grave danger, and there was no time to call for help. I looked at my two Ponyta. There was fear in their eyes, but there was also a burning fire of determination. On the brink of despair, our bond triggered something extraordinary. Beneath a sky choked with dust, both of my Ponyta were enveloped in a blinding light of evolution. They had reached level 40! Standing before me now were two new rulers, Kantonian Rapidash, the speedster capable of running up to 240 kilometers per hour with a violently blazing mane, and Galarian Rapidash, a majestic psychic and fairy-type unicorn carrying healing magic. Rhyperior tried to intimidate us by using Swords Dance and Rock Polish to boost its power, but we knew its weakness. Rhyperior has a massive, heavy body and incredibly low speed. That was the blind spot we were going to exploit. The battle began! Rhyperior unleashed a barrage of giant boulders using Stealth Rock. However, clocking in at 240 kilometers per hour, the Fire Rapidash dashed like lightning, distracting Rhyperior and blinding it with a combination of fire attacks. The furious Rhyperior retaliated with a devastating ground slam. Fire Rapidash was blasted back, heavily injured. But this is where the real miracle happened. Galarian Rapidash used her magical abilities to heal her partner's wounds instantly. Not only that, her Pastel Veil ability shielded us from any poison effects on the battlefield. Now, it's time for the ultimate strike. Taking advantage of Rhyperior's slow speed, both of my Rapidash attacked simultaneously from its blind spot. The combined force of pure fire and fairy energy delivered a direct fatal blow to the heart of Rhyperior's defense. Rhyperior was successfully defeated, and the city was saved. Two creatures that were born incredibly weak have now grown into magnificent protectors. In the world of Pokémon, true strength isn't just about how hard you can hit. It's about the bond, the trust, and how differences can unite to create a miracle.
Our adventure doesn't end here. Do you have any Pokémon ideas you want us to cover? Thoughts on today's video? Drop them right down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.